peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas
in a bong.
All right, y'all. Two peas in a bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP.
And introducing my brother Alf, it's your boy Bong.
What up, Scotty boy? Scotty boy in the building. So as Bong said, y'all don't see him yet, but we got a special guest in the building discussing some NFL trade deadline talk with us. One of our loyal subs in the building.
Day one.
Day one's in the building.
Yes.
Give him some respect, even though I don't know about that beanie he got on right now.
He also sucks at mock drafts.
None other than it's your boy Alf in the building. What's good?
Hello, everybody.
What's good? All right. Shit, man. Did y'all watch the game tonight? Let's get this shit out the way.
Hell yeah, man. No Reeves, no Luka, no LeBron. Lakers look good, didn't they?
DeAndre Ayton look good.
Hey, hey, nice try. Not so fast, my friend.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Dallas in the Arizona Cardinals, man. I think I said 10 points. I just had it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Damn. Lost to Arizona 27-17, dog.
Dallas has quickly become everybody's homecoming.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, you need to yeah. He got some
Orlando
salt.
Pinner.
Salt to go with the pepper in the building. Yes, sir.
Alf in the building, Orlando in the building. Shout out to you.
Hey, man, definitely the Cowboys have become everybody's homecoming game, the get right game, save your job game, bounce back game. This is Marvin Harrison Jr.'s coming out party, right after his dad publicly criticized the offense and how it was run, and he said, "Quote me on it. Don't worry, Marvin Harrison Sr. Help is on the way. Help is on the way." Bring him to AT&T Stadium, man, where Jacoby Brissett gets caught on a TV mic saying this shit's too fucking easy.
Oh wow!
As he runs for his rushing touchdown on that defense that might as well have water in it, just cones, jugs. Man.
Hey man, they had a hot mic all night, man. Did you hear when Williams fumbled at the end? They was like Javonte ass.
Yeah,
you didn't hear that shit? It's like Javonte ass, and then they cut it off like, ooh, man.
I'll tell you one thing though. I know he fumbled late, but when it came to blitz pickup today, Javonte cracked like 6 people.
he hit hard, like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, he smacked a few people out there. Hey, smacked them.
Hey,
but
I don't know. I don't know what it was tonight, man. It wasn't like Dak didn't have time.
Yes, no, he didn't. He did not
I mean, he did in some cases, man.
in the
He
beginning.
scrambled some, but
So it's what happens when the offense starts to feel the pressure from the last weeks, right? So you come out first drive of the game, looking good, very positive. You can't settle for 3 off the rip. You couldn't settle for 3 off the rip because you don't believe in your defense. You told us we tried to believe in y'all. Y'all told us that don't believe in us. Hey, listen, lowered expectations.
yeah, but that was an even worse outcome.
But what I'm saying is, the outcome is it didn't work, right? But I'm just trying to tell you how the game can get out of control early because you guys can't take the opening drive and kick a 3 because you know that on the backside of that, your defense is going to give up 7. So you're pressing before there's even any pressure. That is a product. That is a product of the worst defense in the NFL.
Hey, well, I mean, if you're gonna start coaching that way, then it's almost like you're gonna just defeat yourself. Then I don't know.
But DP, last week we just said the first drive of the game, y'all went and got 3, and y'all should have went and got 7. So now, as a coach, as a team, they're hearing that, and they go out and press.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you're a coach and you're feeding into that pressure, then that's on coaching too. That's not just on the players. Take the fucking points.
You've given up.
Take the fucking points. I don't give a fuck. Okay, you can't score. People saying you can't score a touchdown or whatever. Motherfucker, you didn't score at all now. So now you look even shittier.
But it's easy to say that when they don't score.
No, I'm saying it, period. Like, take the points. I'm saying you're feeding into the pressure is what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying. The pressure is there, but as a coach, you're feeding into it. And you're basically saying, once you do that, you also as a coach are saying, hey, defense, I don't believe in you guys. You motherfuckers stink. So then the defense is what I mean, it does create a silent divide, whether you want to say it or not. It's like, man, you gotta take the fucking points. Take the field goal. That's my take. I don't care if you do that. That's my take. That's how I feel.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying you can't be mad at the coach for feeling the pressure of having the worst defense in the NFL. He can't fix it. He's technically Jerry Jones brought in the defensive coordinator before you got your job. You had no say in this dude being your defensive coordinator, and now you as the coach have to try and fix his defense? That's not even my guy. I don't even know what he runs.
Well, okay, and I'm not disagreeing with you about that. Hey, offensive coordinator. Hey, head coach. What does it say about you when you couldn't punch it in for 7 last week? This time, you couldn't do it again. So you should be talking about the offense too. I don't give a fuck. Like, the number 1 offense. What did the number 1 offense do? You still couldn't score again. You couldn't score tonight. You had to settle for a field goal. Now this time you went for it. You couldn't even fucking score. 0. That's you talk about a game swing or a Debbie Downer. You can't score and you drive it all the way down there and then you can't punch it in.
Hey,
that was momentum shift right there, if there is one.
The beauty of it all is that they both ended in a loss. So, whether they went for it, didn't go for it, the results were the same, right? I've been tracking it now. The Cowboys this year in revenge games on any side of the table are 0-4-1. Eberflus going back to Chicago, revenge game, lost. Rico Dowdle coming to
Panthers.
The Panthers, Cowboys lost. Micah Parsons, we got out there with a tie. Then you had Javonte Williams going back to Denver, lost. Now you have Clayton Adams, the O-line coach from Arizona, who's now the offensive coordinator for the Cowboys. Arizona comes in the building. That's a loss. So you talk about a team that don't even go out there and fight for their guys that like these are guys that like, hey man, if I'm coming back to my old team, I'm trying to show something. I'm trying to leave out of here with a win and some confidence. And boy, oh boy, he got the number 2 pencil case. Ready to talk his shit. But anyway,
hey man, listen. Like I said though the other night, I don't give a fuck. Are the Cardinals in the NFC East? Those motherfuckers still got a chance then.
and
Dallas, I'm saying.
So here's the funny thing is Jerry Jones comes on the internet earlier today doing what he does, right? The carnival barker, the snake oil salesman, right? The pickpocket, the purse snatcher, out there running his mouth to anybody that'll listen, talking about, I've made a trade, but I'm not going to announce it till tomorrow. And that person's going to come in and affect us immediately. And I got maybe 2 more that I'm still working on. While he got Stephen A. Smith up there. You doing a show with Stephen A. Smith, who has clowned the Cowboys, who has basically made a career off of clowning the Cowboys.
That's all for show.
You look up there in the skybox, and Stephen A. with his Easter suit is sitting right next to Jerry in the first quarter. Jerry Jones, you don't give a fuck about the team.
It's all for show, man.
It's all for show. So at the end of the day, again, you can blame the offensive coordinator, you can blame the head coach, defensive coordinator, quarterback, the kicker, the defense. If it's rotted from the top, man, it doesn't matter. Y'all can put 22s on a Celica. Y'all can put 22s on a Toyota Celica all you want. It's still an 88 Celica. Right? A V4 88 Celica.
Not even a V4. It's not even a V4, man.
Hey, but you know the Celica was pulling them back in the day, and that's where Jerry Jones is stuck.
Right.
Celica was pulling them in '88.
With the lawnmower engine.
Oh, he drive a Celica.
Cold. A Buick.
With the lawnmower engine. You ain't even got the ignition to turn the car. You under the hood pulling the string.
Oh
turn
man.
the car up.
Man.
Shit. Hey, say the Flintstones cars was in style at one point too, huh?
Well, man, I let you guys rant on your Cowboys. I didn't even have to say anything, man. I let y'all have that. Y'all had y'all moment, man.
Yeah, you guys had to get yours in, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And Orlando Penner, shout out.
What the hell did you have to say, KP? You act like
nothing, man. Listen, man. I just enjoyed.
I thought something was coming after that. I let y'all rant.
Back to the Cowboys, man. Like, hey,
Orlando Penner, shout out to the Indianapolis Colts. By the way, I haven't seen you in a couple weeks, man, and I've been speaking highly. I mean, even though you guys had, I said that this past weekend, I turned to the Colts Steelers game, boo-boo everywhere. Boo-boo all over the walls, man.
It was so bad.
Yeah. It was shit all over the walls. I mean, somebody didn't change the kids' diapers, and they got curious and started putting their hands in their butt. It was shit everywhere. Oh, yeah. Shit everywhere, all over the wall.
Tried to take the diaper off, man. Just took the diaper off and threw it on the ground and walked around.
That's right? when you changing the baby and they kicking their feet, foot get in the shit, and then they jump up and start running everywhere. What? It smell like shit in this motherfucker.
You sat on the couch, sat on the floor. You like everywhere but the toilet.
Oh man. Well, look. Like I say, NFC East, I see you, Orlando Penner. Orlando Penner said Eagles have the division yet again. It's a wrap. I would say they definitely are in the driver's seat, no doubt. We'll see, though. I'm just speaking sometimes I speak from a fan's perspective. You know, I really don't think the Cowboys, if you want to keep it real, I don't think they're gonna do shit. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. So,
He shouldn't.
but right now they're technically not out of it, right? So if they turn around, beat the Eagles, that NFC East is looking kind of shabby. So we'll see. But enough of that shit. Trade deadline.
Trade deadline.
Oh,
And
so
I thought more stuff was going to happen today. Absolutely nothing. Jalen Phillips for a 3rd-round pick.
hey, I
Hey.
mean, does that tell you that people are happy with their rosters, or you think
I think
more
it
shit is
tells
gonna
me
pop
that
off next?
People are asking for way too much, and it's like the Bengals want a first for Trey Hendrickson, the Giants want a first for Kayvon Thibodeau. Delusion.
Yeah, they said. Did you say the Bengals still want a first for Trey
Hendrickson.
Yeah,
Hendrickson?
they're still asking for a first. Delusion.
He's not.
It's not going to
He's
happen.
injured.
Yeah, he's hurt. It's not going to happen.
Like, yeah. And the funny thing is, I opened up the phone this morning and I seen the Jalen Phillips trade, and I was like, damn, Alf was right, because I was talking to Alf and he was like, man, a lot of those trades gonna happen on Monday. So, you know what I'm saying? So
I thought more was going to happen, and nothing did.
but I mean, there's still a lot of moving parts. Tony Pollard could be on the move.
Again,
Half the Miami Dolphins could be on the move.
and this was only Pollard's second year with them, right?
Yeah.
Second year with the Titans.
Yeah, because we had him in 23. 23 was the year that we.
Because in 24 was Rico.
Yeah.
So, question: does Debo get moved out of Washington, or does he
No.
ask to get moved out of Washington?
Now that
Does he
Jaden's done,
No.
now that Jaden's done.
Yeah, now that Jaden's done.
I think he could ask. I still don't think they're going to move him.
Did they give him any more years on his
No,
contract?
he
They
didn't
just
have any
added
more
money
years.
to
No.
this year.
This is it.
I mean, then I don't think he'll return there if he has
No,
a choice.
Exactly. He won't return. So because he won't return, do you try to get something for him?
I don't know, man. People, that's a scenario where I think if nobody's gonna really give anything up like that because they know he's only got this year and then he's free.
But so if you're the Commanders, Redskins, whatever you want to go by, you have to understand: is he in your plans for the future? If he's not in your plans for the future, and this year's a wash, then get a 5th-round pick for him. Like, again, Cincinnati, you're asking for a first for Trey Hendrickson, who may not even be there next year.
Yeah, that's not happening.
If he gets moved tomorrow, I think it's for like a 3rd.
Yeah, for sure.
If someone's desperate,
And
they
that's
might
and
give him
that's
a
high
second.
to me.
I think a 3rd is reasonable. Because I don't know though. Because
what year is he in?
He's 31.
11, like
Yeah,
10 or 11.
Yeah, look at that. You get what I'm saying? Look at Orlando Penner's last comment. Like, for the Redskins, Luke McCaffrey's done for the season. He's supposed to be
He
the backup.
broke his collarbone.
Yeah, collarbone last night.
Terry's supposed to be out for like 2 more weeks. I mean, they're done.
It's over.
They were done before that injury.
Yeah,
they been kind of looking Mickey.
They talk about names like, oh yeah, the Washington doesn't have Noah Brown. What?
Yeah, like
what the fuck does that?
Yeah, what are we
gonna do?
What are we doing? Oh man.
Okay, so
now, so players can't sign extensions during the trade, right? But there's always those backdoor deals where, a GM talks to the player and is like, "Hey, man, are you willing to sign the extension? Can we get you to sign the extension? If you come here, we trade for you, blah, blah, blah." And then they make the trade. So I'm saying that in the case of a Debo Samuels, make that backdoor deal, get him to sign the extension, and make the trade and get him.
That a lot has to fall into place for that, because it has to be a destination where he wants to go.
True.
So which team is going to want to pick him up and want to give up, what did Bong say, a 5th rounder or whatever it is, a late round pick?
Yeah,
You got to
Buffalo.
find the team that really wants to do that shit, and it has to be a team that he wants to go to, or
Send
else
him to
he'll be in the
Buffalo.
same situation next year talking about he want to go somewhere else.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
I don't like the fit in Buffalo. They need somebody that can stretch and go deep. Pause. Jesus Christ.
We
Jesus Christ.
super pause out. Hey
They
yo.
They need somebody that can run fast.
There you go.
They don't have it.
There you go.
Okay. I mean, I feel you though, KP. It's just they ain't got no leverage. The Redskins, as I
Not at
still
all.
call them, and
Not
then
at all.
and then what leverage does Debo have if he was really like demanding, I need to get out of here right now? They're like, man, we can't get a draft pick for you, baby. You sit tight.
It's tight.
We gonna run you out there at all 3 positions in that trip set.
Absolutely. They gonna see how valuable you are.
Right.
Just keep putting out good film. So, with that being said, right, Alf has compiled a list of potential trade targets for all playoff
All four
contenders.
playoff teams.
For all playoff contenders.
How many playoff contender teams do you have? Just out of curiosity, you don't have to name them. Just how many?
I have every team in the playoffs right now, and then a couple that are not.
Okay.
So 14, 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I have 16 or 17.
Okay.
So we could do kind of like a quick a rapid fire because if you get to targeting 16, 17 teams, it'll be tomorrow before we're done. So yeah, let's
the trade will have happened.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. We'll report that shit live. So let's go ahead and maybe I'll put a timer on. What do you want to give each trade or each team? Maybe
I can give each team like a minute and probably get through each of them pretty quick.
so. Okay, so I'm talking about for us to discuss it in rapid fire. So maybe like 2-3 minutes.
Like 2 or 3 each.
2 or 3 minutes each team. Okay, let's do it.
Let's go down the list. Firstly, I have the Colts. Just Bengals defenders because they have Lou Anarumo. Trey Hendrickson, Cam Taylor-Britt, and Logan Wilson. They're the 3 that are talked really highly of Hendrickson and Taylor-Britt. They need help in the secondary and in the pass rush. So I could see either of those moves happening.
Trey Hendrickson to the Colts?
Yeah. Or Cam Taylor-Britt or Logan Wilson. Just any Bengals defender that is disgruntled.
And giving up a 3rd round pick for
that
all of
would
those
be
guys?
all
What are
of
they
them.
giving up?
No, I would like any of them. Like I would say they give up like a 2nd and a 4th and get Trey Hendrickson and Cam Taylor-Britt. I think that's a reasonable trade for both teams.
DP said all the defensive players are disgruntled.
Yeah, that would
Apparently
be
all
of
the
them.
offensive players are disgruntled.
I
So
think everybody
Everybody in that bitch. We just talked yesterday with Brown talking that shit, so now everybody in there is ready.
yeah, the linebacker Logan
Wilson.
Logan Wilson.
Excuse me. His name has definitely been floated around. He was one of the targets that the Cowboys were apparently interested in.
Well, they probably should have went after him instead of Sanborn.
I mean,
I don't know.
The trade deadline is just it's a hard stop, right? The fact that most teams wait until the week of the trade deadline to try and get the deals done is embarrassing. Like, you can get deals done before the trade deadline. It doesn't have to be like a TV special, you know.
You knew
Um,
you were bad after week 1.
you knew you were bad.
Right.
You knew you
No,
were
no,
bad.
you knew you were
bad in
bad
the
in
preseason.
training camp.
Right. Absolutely. So
Hard Knocks told us you was bad.
Right. You knew you were bad episode 1 of Hard
Yeah.
Knocks.
But if the Cincinnati Bengals cannot move Hendrickson before the deadline, after he got into a contract dispute with them last year, this past off season, is going to be a slap in the face because he's gone regardless. So, you get nothing in return, maybe a compensatory pick, who knows? But that'll be the biggest slap in the face.
Okay. Well,
Engineer says like a class project, people always turn them in the day of. Hell yeah, I was that student that was running in. The teacher says he's got to be here at 9 a.m. I'm not taking anything after 9. Boy, 8:57. I'm like, these stairs is killing me.
oh shit.
All right, that's 3 minutes on that. Let's stop. Or what's that thing we used to do, KP?
Time. That was DP.
Time. There we go, DP. Time. All right. So I'll put 3 minutes on the clock. We go to the next one, Alf.
The 2 seed in the AFC is the Patriots. I have either Chris Olave or Jacoby Myers. Just receiver help in any shape for Drake May. Because
you think the Saints would move off of Olave right now?
For the right price.
Hmm.
I mean, it's either the last or the second to last year of his deal. He's had the concussion issues. He has no connection to the coaching staff. He's not getting targets anymore with Tyler Shuck playing. Like, I think that's a team that is firmly in rebuild mode, and Chris Olave is not going to want to be there for that.
He's not the receiver that they're floating around, though. It's Rashid Shaheed.
I mean, both of them, I think, have been in trade talks.
Mm-hmm.
I think Olave fits a lot better with the Patriots than Shaheed does.
You think they need receiver help?
The Patriots?
He has a Green Bay type of
and Diggs,
right? Where they have like multiple. They have like they have
tight ends.
Pop Douglas. You got Steph Diggs. You have
you got Hunter Henry.
Boutte got hurt though, right?
Huh?
Boutte, yeah, he has
an
MCL or something, or a hamstring. It's like not a big injury, but
okay. Yeah, I mean, I see other needs for the Pats.
Orlando Pena said he likes the Olave suggestion. He said he's irrelevant long term for the Saints.
Yeah, and mixed martial artist. I see your comment. I think he said he's talking about KC. I think KC needs running back help as opposed to. I mean, now Debo can be that, in their offense, but I think they should be looking at Alvin Kamara. Which we'll get to that. Well, I'm pretty sure Alf has.
I thought they were gonna play let Smith loose a little bit more and see what he really has. But
Sean Smith,
yeah,
you know how they treat rookies, man, because they keep saying it that they're gonna
right.
But it's not happening.
That's like Blue with the Cowboys.
Yeah, but who was inactive today.
Right.
But Boutte got hurt, and depending on the severity, maybe they are in the market for a wide receiver. But yeah, like KP said, I haven't really heard Olave's name mentioned like that. I have heard Rashid Shaheed, and we'll see what happens with that.
We want to move on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what's your next one, Alf?
The 3 seed, the Broncos. One of these 3 players, I have Jalen Waddle, Rick Woolen, and Alontae Taylor.
Ooh.
They definitely need someone that could catch. They have more bobbled passes
than anybody in the league.
The bobble hand dog.
Oh man,
They got
It's bad.
Oh yeah,
bobble hand night.
oh yeah.
Every receiver with the hands.
they got
Gang.
spirit fingers.
Oh man. I think even though Waddle, he's got to stay healthy, but that's a case of, I think, a very talented receiver who just, you're not really seeing what he's really capable of doing because of the circumstance and the team that he's on right now.
Yeah.
You put him on somebody who can scheme up some stuff for him, which, I mean,
Sean
Peyton
Payton
can probably do
that.
that in
Do
Denver.
that.
Yeah, I think he could be a good fit there. So I actually like that one. But what are you saying the price would be for him?
A first.
Ooh,
Ooh.
And I'm doing that if I'm the Broncos.
wee.
Their first is going to be in the mid to late 20s. They're 7-2 right now. Cortland Sutton's your wide receiver 1. He's 30 or closing in on 30. The offense struggles against good corner rooms. You need somebody else. And I think adding a big difference maker is a good move for them.
I think the
Ooh,
problem is the
first?
quarterback, though.
I don't think Bo Nix is necessarily a problem at this point. There's definitely struggles, but he can do what he's asked to do.
But again, it's
What is
We're
Nick saying? His second
Sean-
year?
Yeah.
Sean Payton is trying to make Bo Nix Drew Brees. He's not Drew Brees. Again, we're talking about coaches and trying to get players to conform to your system instead of building your system around your players. Bo Nix is basically he's a mobile threat, right? That's his superpower, is that he can scare you with the threat of the run. If you're not going to use him for that, like, he's not going to sit in the pocket and dot receivers. He has decent receivers. He has decent weapons out there, but I just don't think he's being asked to play to his strengths, which is, shit. You see someone like Jackson Dart, right? He don't have no weapons out there, but motherfucker, I'm gonna go out here and make it happen because you got the threat of the run there. You get what I'm saying?
You see Orlando Penner saying Waddle to the Giants.
That would be
I'm
awesome.
saying that. Yeah.
He
He'll
has
definitely throw that motherfucker to him.
He's got to go for more than a third, though, because the dead cap that they have to take on to move him is so big that they have to ask for a first or a second at least.
Yeah, which again, they don't have the leverage. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, these last minute deals like that, like sending them to Denver, like, is that really going to put Denver over the top?
I think it pushes them further into the contender status because the defense is already elite.
I'll say this: you had the Miami discussion is very nuanced. It's crazy right now because they don't have a GM. They let go of GM.
Yeah, they have an interim, which
He probably not qualified to call the shots.
They not gonna pull no big decisions.
The talk coming out of training camp before the season started was that the team was shifting its focus to being centered around Jalen Waddle. That they were kind of tired of the immaturity of Tyreek Hill. I thought he was going to get traded before the trade deadline. Obviously,
I think he would have if he didn't.
He would, exactly.
Probably, yeah.
Had
He
that
probably
Z
would
off
have
his
been
chest.
gone.
Took
Sean
the C
Payton-
off the jersey.
Sean Payton might have been the
Right,
year.
exactly. They took the captain off his chest.
Yeah.
They say you ain't saving hoes the right way. Take that C off his chest. So now, if you're trading Waddle, you're saying also that you're giving up on McDaniels. You're giving up on Tua. You're about to break this. You're about to bust this thing down to the suds and start all over again.
I kind of think that's the best course of
they are.
action for him.
Yeah.
I
That's
think that's the
happening as
best way
well.
to go about it.
Yeah. Well, let the fire sale begin.
Sean
Um,
Payton was not on the staff that drafted Olave. That was in the gap year between the Saints and the Broncos that he got drafted.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
Next.
far, Waddle, just real quick, Waddle, 41 receptions, 586 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's playing. He's
he's been
playing
a
well.
focal point. He's been good. In a, him and Devon A. Chain at least give the people a couple things to look at when they come to the stadium once a week. Like fuck it, man. We'll get you a couple touchdowns. We'll score 14. Y'all give y'all something to cheer about when we get in the end zone. But you know, it's not enough. All right, next, let me put the clock back on.
4 seed, the Steelers. Any receiver that's available,
Oh yeah.
anybody.
And
Jacoby
they should feel stupid
Dumb,
for
dumb.
letting Pickens walk out the door. I'm
On a
sorry.
friendly deal
terrible.
this year.
Terrible.
On a friendly deal this year.
Yeah.
And
So
he's and the funny thing about it, when we talk about just coaching, he's not even being used to his potential right now. Like he's still not being used to his potential.
Orlando is in here with
Hey
the
man, yeah man, I got my leg. He see me, I'm down there like, hey man, you got my leg, man. I definitely got hit with a
Hey,
mosquito.
was it Orlando that said something about the chair too?
Yeah, talk about my sheesh. But
Oh
but
shit.
yeah, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh in a decision to go away from Pickens. Now they have DK and 3 tight ends. That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
you pick your tight end. You got Jonnu Smith, you got Pat Fryermuth, and then it's another dude.
Darnell Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like 320 pounds. He's a tackle.
Yeah.
He's a tackle lining up a tight end. He's like 320 pounds.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you know it, man. That's crazy.
Did you see he was going against press coverage? The release, the worst thing I think I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
There's
Big
probably
to move that
highlights
fast.
on Twitter. It's so bad.
Yeah. But if he
It's like-
but if he gets the ball in his hand against a DB or a safety, oh
He's-
man.
He's putting him in the dirt.
Yeah. I mean, that's a dirt nap for sure.
Might be 12 feet under. That's
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
6'8", 300.
Yeah,
Lining up in tight end. That's
crazy.
insane. But yeah, they definitely need wide receiver help. And the thing about Pittsburgh, they put a lot of money in the defense, but when you're lining up with a bunch of veterans, it's cool until you run up against some speed, some top end speed. You run up against one of these high powered offensive coordinators, then all that experience, don't help as much. You feel me? But
Damn, I'm looking at their receivers.
it's bad.
DK Metcalf, but then tell me if you're aware of
Calvin
the history of any of these guys.
Calvin Austin, Roman
Lance
Wilson.
McCutcheon, Raheem
Man.
Jarrett, Isaiah Hodgins, Calvin Austin.
Hodgins is all right.
Hodgins was out of Oregon State, your squad,
Yep.
Alf.
time.
All right. The Bills, Rashid Shaheed, or Adonai Mitchell from the Colts.
Wow.
I mean, it addresses a need for sure. We were just
So this
saying
is
that
where you
about
like
the Bills.
speed.
I think that's the biggest need for their offense at this point.
No, they have holes all over the defense. They need.
Defense is really, really bad, but I think if you just add to the offense, you can boat race anybody.
But I mean, they
Mm,
haven't really been doing that.
right. I was gonna say, has it really been clicking for them to really say that's
Yeah, they
a
did it
plan
in
of
week
action
one.
for the Bills?
So I would say I'm not really looking towards another average playmaker on offense. They have enough of those, right? Josh Allen, we already talked about it, and you're starting to see the shift. We paid um,
Cook.
James Cook, his money. He's kind of starting to be the focal point of the offense, and I think they're really trying to save Josh Allen for a playoff run. Like you'll see him start pulling out all the stops when the playoffs come. Save all those miles you putting on those knees and them legs till we make this playoff run. But right now we gonna run the balls, take the air out of the ball, so to speak. Long drives led by James Cook to protect the defense, but the defense they have holes, especially in that secondary. Whether it's injury, attrition, age, drop off of skill, like they need corner help, they need safety help. But unfortunately, a lot of teams need corner help. So who are you getting? I say Minka Fitzpatrick. If we're talking about
Yeah,
Miami and
I
that yard sale they got,
I would have put Minka down, but I don't think they would move him in division, which is really the big thing there.
yeah,
So,
that's true.
question, Alf.
Hmm.
What are you proposing that Buffalo gives up for these guys? Any of these guys?
For Rashid Shaheed, I think they were asking for like a third. I think that's going to drop. I think you can get him for a fourth.
Mm,
Adonai Mitchell, the thing with Adonai Mitchell is the inconsistencies have really held him back the past 2 years, and he's just not
well, shit,
getting
he's
run.
only in his second year, right?
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
he's just not getting any run.
Where's he? He was at Texas, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Uh, I could see a move like that being made off of potential. Yeah, just him not getting a real shot with the Colts. So
Yeah, and I think the big thing is the Colts really like Josh Downs. They really like Alec Pierce. Michael Pittman's playing like a wide receiver one. A.D. Mitchell's kind of found himself in a situation where there's no role for him in the offense because
yeah,
every other player is filling the rest of the role that he could play.
yeah, he ain't getting much action. That's for
And
sure.
when he does, it's like he fumbled on the goal line. He had a holding that lost them the game against the Rams. Like,
Yeah, and
Not
Pittman, low
getting
key,
scenery.
Pittman been playing like that. It's just been a shit show over, but
it's just
Pittman
been
been
bad
putting in work.
QB.
Exactly. Last year he had Richardson throwing the ball at a 50% completion rate. So I think Pittman is a solid wide receiver.
Yeah, but these
Now,
would be his prime years though. At this point, like
but
he's in.
now you're not asking him to be the focal point of the offense. It's Jonathan Taylor,
Hmm.
the rookie tight end Warren, and then Pittman, and then Downs, right? Um, so I mean, maybe I just don't think the way the Bills' offense is set up, I don't think they really need a wide receiver to step up. What they have now, we're going to ask something of one of our two tight ends every week. We're going to ask, a few guys, Mac Hollins and what's the other guy, Shakir, to come out here and make a play or two a week. You know what I'm saying? Man, I wish I could remember my man that was
Yeah,
in
that
here
shit ain't gonna get him nowhere.
week one talking about, oh man, what was you talking about, Bong? About, I played Keon Coleman and he won me my game week one.
Has he done anything since then?
Man, fuck. Listen, I was a Keon Coleman
How many
fan.
catches does he have this year?
Him coming out of Florida State, I thought he was gonna get busy, man. And just
Damn, homie.
I picked him up on my fantasy team last year. I got him this year. Like,
I can't forget, man. These motherfuckers be on my ass, man. So hey, listen, when you wrong, I'm gonna remind you. Yeah, he was in there talking shit after week 1. Where Bung at talking all that shit, talking about Keon Coleman is a hit or miss. Okay, you got one.
Yeah. And the problem that they're having with Keon Coleman is he can't separate at all. He's got the tools. He can catch. He can run. He can block. But the big body guys that are pure catch point receivers that can't separate are getting phased out of the game.
But you know why though?
Go ahead.
You know why though? Because quarterbacks aren't being taught to take advantage of that.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you gotta, if you have somebody like that, I think you can play to his strengths.
Come on,
Like, you gotta just give him an opportunity to
talking
catch
about
the damn ball.
Dez,
Mhm.
Larry Fitzgerald.
None of
and
them were the
Coleman.
fastest guys.
You know what I'm saying? Like these is dudes that's even Andre Johnson. Like these is
But-
dudes that
But they route running was crazy. So
Immaculate.
I don't know if Keon
Immaculate.
Coleman is
but
in
but
that
so-
in that league of route running.
so let me give it
And now if he's got 29 receptions, you asked that question. How many receptions does he have? He's got 29 receptions, 284 yards, and 2 touchdowns this season.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns is crazy.
8 games.
Keon Coleman, last year, I remember this vividly. He got a fade on Rick Woolen, and he grabbed the ball off of his helmet for the touchdown. And it was like a highlight play. Rick Woolen was getting thrashed on Twitter, and they just don't use him in the red zone anymore.
Well, but there you go. That's just what Bong was saying too. Like, you don't use him.
Yeah.
Situational stuff, it should be an absolute go-to.
Because guess what? When we in the goal line, when we get on the goal line, we got a battering ram in Josh Allen, and now we also giving it to James Cook. So if you a big body receiver on the goal line, block up.
Yeah, it's tough. It's the issue is it's the QB sneak is just a much higher percentage play. So there's no reason to run the fade when there's something that's so much easier and is much more effective.
I'll tell you this.
Okay, well, use them on short yardage.
The back shoulder fade,
exactly,
if taught right, is damn near unguardable.
Yeah.
It's either my guy's going to get the ball, he's going to get a PI, or nobody gets the ball.
Yes. He should be, at the very least, even if you're saying he can't create separation, a possession type receiver. A possession receiver where we need a third down conversion, it should be money.
Yeah.
Anytime you see them going man, back shoulder fades, all that type of stuff. Like, let him use his body. Pause if you
when you talk about it
anyway. But
the two that come to mind for me, obviously as a Cowboys fan, is Tony Romo and Dez Bryant, and Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams in Green Bay. That shit was unguardable.
Yeah.
It was unguardable. You knew it. When they line up on the goal line, I'm giving it to Devontae Adams, and you can't stop this shit. We got different variations of this back shoulder fade. Like, I'm getting, hey, unstoppable, unguardable, man. But anyways, let's move on. Next team out.
The Chargers, Chuba Hubbard or Breece Hall, running back help. And then
Dowdle has just made Hubbard expendable.
Yeah.
What about
Dowdle's playing his ass off, and I think you got to feed the hot hand.
Yeah, and listen, Dowdle's a hometown kid too. Let's not forget that. I don't think we talked about that last show, but he's from South Carolina.
Okay.
So
and then
he's a Carolina kid. Went to South Carolina too, so that's his neck of the woods.
Rico with the extensions.
Now you said running back. Is there any other position?
Yeah, I have offense benched Braxton Jones, so I could see him getting dealt, and I think the Chargers would be big scores for him. Yeah, he's a tackle. Evan Neal, I think the Giants might move off of him because he's not getting any PT. And then just a pipe dream would be Kevin Zeitler from the Titans. He's playing really, really well at right guard. And I think even just the little things that you can do to try and get Herbert some help with 2 backup tackles, I think you have to try and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And we haven't really talked about them much, but the Titans, that should be a fire sale.
Absolutely. Everybody can go,
Okay.
except Jeffrey Simmons and Cam Ward.
Well, Jefferson is on the block. They're fielding offers for Jefferson.
They shouldn't be.
I'm sorry, they're fielding offers for Simmons.
Yeah.
They're fielding offers for Simmons, Pollard. Who else? Like there's a fire sale in Tennessee.
Calvin Ridley.
Ridley. Fucking
I think Titan, they might have to pay somebody to take Calvin Ridley.
dog. Ridley is another one that I don't know why I keep giving these receivers like grace, man. Like I got Calvin Ridley, like, nah, this about to be his year. They gonna need to go to him. Just damn.
And we understand. Damn. We understand now the dilemma with being a high draft pick and being asked to step into a shitty organization and save the franchise. So when I see Sam Darnold with the Seattle Seahawks now, I can only remember when he was drafted as a high draft pick by the Jets and how that shit really fucked up his career. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at your boy Cam Ward, and they had nothing but positive things to say about him when the draft started, and when the season started during training camp and all the other stuff. Now they doing drops on him where it's like, oh, look at Cam Ward, the ball just came out of his hand, he threw it 10 yards short of the receiver. Now they're starting to pile on him. They don't care that it's a shitty organization. You said you was the real deal. Fix it. Fix this shitty organization. You know, as a quarterback
in your rookie season.
Your first year in the league.
Yeah.
No weapons.
Yeah. And he might have lost some people in the locker room when he said they was ass. Motherfuckers don't like hearing that shit anyway, especially from a young buck. So,
exactly.
So
there was already some rumblings that him and one of the vets on the team were getting into some kind of like a back and forth, some banter during training camp. And it's really what it really is that in anybody that's worked in any job, right, where you're the new guy on the block and you walk into a shitty situation, and the minute you walk in, it's like, damn, I can see why y'all motherfuckers suck. Like everybody is on some bullshit. If you come in as the only guy and you're trying to fix everything, everybody, 95% of the people is kind of stuck in their ways and like, this is how we do shit around here.
They're gonna be like, who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is this dude? You still on probation, man. Get your punk ass out of here.
Who the fuck is Bong in this?
Right. And that's essentially what they telling him. Like, you not fixing this shit, bro. You gonna learn that it's bigger than Nino Brown. You Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? We the drug trade. Like, you can't fit. It's bigger than you, bro.
Yeah, I think he's got it though. Like, if you give him some weapons, give him an O-line, give him some time, I think Ward has it.
Hey, Orlando Penner says, looking forward to next year. Shedeur has probably had the best rookie season so far. He hasn't been beat up. He just kicking it right now. Big kicking it. All right, let's keep it moving. Now, next one.
The last playoff team in the AFC. David Njoku as the number one target for them.
Hold on. And what's the last playoff team?
Cleveland. I mean,
Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
Jaguars. Okay.
And Fannin has made Njoku expendable. So
Harold Fannin's taking the job completely. He's doing everything.
Yeah. So that made
Dylan Gabriel has made the offense expendable.
Hey, but look, What's
Stefanski.
what's the go to for a quarterback like that though? When they checking down all the time, it's the tight end. So
The
you know the
Binky,
tight end
Yeah.
is gonna eat.
the Binky is the tight end. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the Jags, they definitely, with the loss of
Brenton
Travis
Strange
and
and Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter, I think that Travis Hunter loss is huge because it doesn't seem like Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas Jr. are really on the same page. And I think Brian Thomas Jr. had his best games when Mac Jones was quarterbacking last year, right?
Yeah,
So I think Trevor Lawrence and Travis Hunter have probably built some sort of rapport, more so than he did with Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay,
I
I was
think,
gonna say let's put it into context because have they really like
yeah,
maybe more so, but
yeah.
I don't
But
think he cooking with any of his receivers like that.
but all in all, man, they need offensive help. I think more so than tight end because they lost Evan Ingram. He was a good option for him last year too.
yeah.
You
They
know,
did.
losing him was a bigger loss because he's basically like a possession wide receiver. He's not as big as a tight end. He's kind of like a stocky, you know, Anquan Bolden type build. So you know, and they're not even using his ass right in Denver because I think he's over there in Denver with Bo Nix.
I actually ain't mad at that though, Alf, for the Jaguars. I
Yeah,
think
I
they
think
got
I
I
think
think
they
they
need
got
help.
a good two good options at running back.
Yeah, I like ETN and Tootin a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would actually be a good move to be
How
honest.
long before they move on from Trevor Lawrence?
If it's the next 2 years, including this one, if they fail and don't make the playoffs either year, him and Cohen are both gone.
Damn,
Damn, Cohen too, huh?
hitched his wagon. Well, he hitched his wagon to Trevor Lawrence.
He said Trevor Lawrence is my guy. So if your guy's failing, you're failing too.
Yeah.
Next,
So what is Stefanski doing?
No clue. The last AFC team that I have that is not in the playoffs right now is the Chiefs. And I just have Brees Hall or Chuba Hubbard.
Brees Hall is a better fit to me.
Alvin
Yeah.
Kamara.
I
Oh
don't think
well,
Kamara's
Brees
gonna-
Hall and Kamara are kind of like the same type of back. I think.
Catch out the backfield.
Yeah, more versatility.
I think they would rather pay the premium for Brees Hall because he's younger and he is more dynamic at this point than Kamara is.
You get Brees Hall in that offense, he's
crazy.
probably gonna go nuts. So
Um, I'd say this: if I think they just need anything at running back, right? Somebody that's better than what they have. Pacheco, he's a power back, but he can't stay healthy. Kareem Hunt just will not die. He's gonna keep on toting that rock. I respect it,
He's
but
going to keep
he's
running.
he's good for short yardage,
Yeah.
and goal line situations.
He
But
ain't,
He
he,
still
ain't-
get
he
his
ain't
money.
looking the same in that number 29, man.
Yeah,
It's the number. Give him
but
that 27 back, man.
Kansas City has a solid defense. Um, they're too loyal to Travis Kelsey to bring in his replacement
his
now.
successor.
Exactly.
I think they do that in the draft this year. If Kenyon Sadiq ends up at their pick, I think they take him no matter what.
He's at
Orlando.
Oregon.
That's
He's
not a
the
bad.
Oregon
That's
man.
not a
He's
bad.
at Oregon, right? Yeah.
He's a baller. He can do
Yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah. He's a beast.
They need to wait 2 years and get the tight end from LSU.
Just draft them both.
Well, yeah. The one from LSU is only a sophomore, so he's got to wait another year.
Hold on. Hold on. If we talking tight ends, we got to go tight end. What's the tight end that produced Tyler Warren, um, Brock
Well,
Bowers?
Iowa is
Iowa.
Iowa tight.
considered
Tyler
tight
Warren
end.
went
You
to Penn
Bowers
State.
went to Georgia. Though.
Bowers went to Georgia.
Okay, I'm thinking about Iowa. I'm thinking
Iowa,
about
Yeah,
Iowa,
Iowa.
Iowa's the
I'm
one.
thinking about
Yeah, I
Georgia
said Iowa.
and all of them.
Iowa traditionally was considered like
Laporta,
a tight
George
end
Kittle.
producer.
Yeah,
Yeah, George Kittle, Noah Fant,
yeah.
T.J. Hawkinson, Sam
Hawkinson,
Laporta.
that's
Those are all Iowa guys.
Hawkinson, Laporta. Yeah.
Yeah, Iowa. Orlando Pinner says Kamara for a fourth to Kansas City.
I
Why
think
not
that's
just make it a third and get Brees Hall?
Are the
Yeah,
we talk about in division or in conference? Are the Jets willing to do that in conference?
I think the
The
Chiefs
Jets-
are the only team that's going to give them a third.
The Jets might be willing to do anything.
You're right. I'm about to say the
The
Jets
Jets-
are going
I don't think
nowhere.
they have
They
much
sell
say.
their soul for a win.
The Jets are going nowhere fast.
They need whatever they can get.
Nowhere fast. We reach the climax.
These motherfuckers is Usher.
Oh God.
Okay,
Alrighty.
moving on.
NFC.
Move on to the NFC.
The number one seed in the NFC is the Eagles. They've already made 2 moves. I don't think they're going to do anything else.
No.
They traded for, Michael Carter from the Jets, the slot corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they got Jalen Phillips as well.
Yep.
They don't really need to do much, man.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything else.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how serious this was, but there's a report
Miles
out
Garrett report.
exactly that
Yeah,
the Eagles
that'd be fun.
made a run at Miles Garrett,
Mm.
offered Cleveland 3 firsts.
3 first-round picks.
3 first-round picks.
Every single one.
Hey,
First for Miles Garrett.
listen. Hey,
And
I would've-
Cleveland, they said at first Cleveland wasn't paying them no mind until they said 3 firsts, and they kind of opened up discussions like, okay, well, let's see what that looks like. Eagles ain't playing, bro. They playing
Cleveland.
They playing in a different league, bro. Like they're playing.
First off, that makes them crazy. That would make them crazy. And then the Browns, you motherfuckers need all the picks you need.
Yeah, and it wouldn't shock
that you can
me,
get.
honestly, if in 24 hours' time, Max Crosby is an Eagle and they made the same offer for him. And that's very worrying to me.
Whoa. They made the 3 first-round offers
if
for
they
the
do-
Browns?
He's saying if they did.
Oh.
Yeah.
If they do, Max Crosby's an Eagle, they're winning the next 3 chips. It's done.
And Pete Carroll looks like a genius for getting the 3 picks to the Raiders.
Maybe not the next 3,
He's
but
trying
I
to
think
build
they
the
would get
program.
this one.
I think they get this one guaranteed.
Yeah, I think they get this one because it's just
And
so
then-
up in the air right now. Everybody is just, you can't tell.
If you're talking about next
Parity.
3, it's Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett literally is a strength on top of strength. That is where the commissioner, the other owners would have to come in, hold a late night meeting, and ban, veto, reject.
They have to do some CP3
Veto.
to the Lakers veto type shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And while you're at it, ban the tush push all in the same time.
What's good,
Like,
Nunya? Nunya in the building.
A.J. Brown with 2 picks for Crosby and Myers. That's kind of gross. I kind of hate that.
You don't
Orlando
really
Painter.
use him to his potential. So imagine AJ Brown with Brock Bowers and what's the rookie running back in Oakland? That's
Ashton
nice.
Genty.
Orlando Pinner. Where are the picks though?
Yeah, if it's 2 firsts.
Yeah, let
I'm
me know.
saying
Let me
I'm
know
not
where the
doing
picks
that
are
if I felt
because listen. They may need to trade AJ Brown. What is it really going to hurt? They don't utilize him the way that they should.
And he's making it a hostile work environment.
There you go. So let me know
Yeah,
where the
like-
picks are, and
like
then
we
I
said-
may be like, oh, okay.
Like we said a month ago, he stopped short of doing sit-ups in the driveway with the 50-pound dumbbells, but he's close. He's close.
Hey,
He's quoting scripture.
right.
Oh, no weapon formed against me shall
Oh
prosper.
man, he gonna be sitting at the 50-yard line on the logo with that book in a minute, with his legs crossed in the yoga pose and burning
Hey,
some
Doing the
incense and
figures.
shit.
him and
Yeah,
Saquon Barkley, right? He's more than Saquon
right.
Barkley. He's also Saquon Barkley. So,
Exactly.
but yeah, man,
Uh,
he quote
Orlando Pinner
he said
is in-
a first,
and maybe a
first,
third.
and
or
a
something.
third. That's a
My
lot.
bad. No, it's
A
not.
first, a third, and AJ
That's
Brown
a lot
for Max
for
Crosby.
Crosby.
and
That's a
Jacoby Myers.
lot. That hell no, I'm not doing that.
That
That's too
defense will
much.
be unstoppable.
I'm considering it.
That's a
They're
lot.
meeting.
I think
That's overpaying.
They're meeting at
I
the
do that for
quarterback.
Miles Garrett.
They're meeting at the quarterback every other play.
I would do that for Miles Garrett, but I wouldn't do it for Max Crosby.
it's for
That
Max
is a
Crosby
lot.
and Jacoby Myers. I think I would consider. Okay, so it's AJ Brown, a first and a third for Max Crosby and Jacoby Myers. Devontae Smith is your wide receiver 1.
You still
I
got
don't know, man.
Dallas Goddard.
You have Dallas Goddard. Saquon Barkley is still your RB1.
Mm,
I'm considering it if I'm Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
Max Crosby is a difference maker. He's like one of the 3 guys at that position.
and you know what? I'll say this. On the surface, like at the snapshot, it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. But you will have to pay attention to which, in these deals, it's hard to say. But when you look at who exactly picked that third and second, then that will tell you who won that trade.
Yeah.
All right, next team.
The Buccaneers, I have the number 1 option for them being Bradley Chubb. The Bucs are a pretty complete team. They got good players in every phase. I think
They could use a wide
Injuries.
receiver.
injuries are tough. They could use a receiver. I think Jalen McMillan will be back, and I think he's capable of doing the things that they need to make a playoff push.
He's coming back this year?
I think he is. I mean,
I thought he had a neck thing. Didn't he break
he
his
got the neck thing in preseason. It's really there's no timeline. If they don't think he's coming back this year, go get a receiver.
Now they could use Shaheed.
Shaheed will be very fun in that offense.
Out of New Orleans.
But I don't know if New Orleans trades in the division.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. That's
But New Orleans, come on, you're not going anywhere. You ain't doing shit.
Ah, shucks.
Yeah, get. They're another team like the Browns. It's like get all the draft capital that you can because you need to start mapping out. What you gonna do in the draft. Like fuck all that. Especially for some motherfuckers who don't want to play for you. Get them out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
18
for sure.
hours ago, Jalen McMillan actually suffered a fractured neck. So it's like serious. He's not playing this year. Get a receiver.
I think he's out. They definitely have to address
If you can get Rashid Shaheed, do it.
But like Orlando Pinner, like I said, Orlando Pinner,
In the division.
In division, it's damn near impossible. That's like the Cowboys trading with the Eagles. It'll never happen. The Eagles shit. They bold enough. They made an offer for Micah. So, the Eagles ain't giving a fuck. They still putting the feelers out there. Like,
They're probably still offering for Micah.
Yeah, but
we know you just got him, but would you be willing?
Or maybe, hey, look, even a Jacoby Myers, who still wants to be traded, send him to Tampa Bay with a competent quarterback, competent play caller. I think that Tez Johnson, he's definitely coming around. He's gonna have to step up and be a factor because I think Evans is out.
Yeah,
How will they rush him back?
Yeah, he's done.
Phillips is gone, so I think they need to make a trade for a receiver.
Yeah.
I'd say get Jacoby Myers out of Oakland or
that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. So
yeah.
All right, next team.
Seed, the Seattle Seahawks.
Go Hawks.
Oh, shit.
I got a few names here. The number one for me, Jackson Powers Johnson from the Raiders.
Okay.
He's been getting moved around in positions, and he's been getting benched a couple of times. The big thing is he does not fit Chip Kelly's offensive system at all. So they've been trying to do whatever they can to get him on the field because he was a second-round pick and he's talented, but he's just not really fitting. I think you send
Where is he
them.
playing? Is he right?
He's
left?
playing right guard right
Okay.
now, but his natural position is center, and they're just not playing him at center.
So he's a cerebral offensive lineman. With versatility, then, if he was
Mhm.
a center.
He's
Naturally.
So-
real
Okay.
nice.
What areas do you think Seattle needs help in? Obviously, you would know.
The offensive line. That's all I'm saying. Go get a right guard or a center, and then contend for the Super Bowl.
You think that one move is it? That's it?
I think upgrading from the worst right guard in the sport to somebody that's serviceable makes your offense unreal.
Well,
I
those
know
running
who-
backs,
I
because
know
that
who that
opens it up
guard
for the
is.
running backs.
Anthony Bradford.
Yeah, I know who that
That
guard
man,
is.
if he's on the team next year, I'm not watching.
Shows up for 60 minutes of shenanigans every week.
It's so bad. There's whole highlight tapes of him tackling the running back.
Yeah,
Like 4 or 5 plays.
getting thrown to the ground.
It's
Hey, man.
so bad.
Hey, mixed
man.
martial artists, we see you, bruh.
One of the best tackle duos in the league. Good
we see
take.
you, man. We see you, brother.
Charles Cross, I think he's a top 7 or 8 left tackle in the league. Abe Luke, when healthy, is really, really good. It's really the center and the right guard are 2 positions for Seattle that are up in the air right now. Another guy that I had, Wyatt Teller from the Browns. But that's unlikely because in preseason last year, we played the Browns, and Wyatt Teller chop blocked Uchenna Nwosu and tore his MCL, and he was out for the year.
Ooh.
And there's a lot of reports out of the locker room that they're like waiting to play the Browns so they can get him back, and they are completely pissed that he lost a year of his career because of him.
Mm.
And like, I don't think they would move for him because of the animosity there.
I like the backstories, Alf. Get busy.
Yeah, nah, for sure,
Get busy, Alf.
I mean, you know,
Insider.
okay.
You have the Packers at the 4 seed at this point.
There we go. Let's get to it.
Tight end help. David Njoku, if he's available. Chig Okonkwo. Anybody.
It's sad to see, Tucker Kraft, essentially their wide receiver 1. They're similar. I mean, they're a rich man's version of the Raiders, right? They built their offense through their tight end or around their tight end, but they have weapons that it seems like the Green Bay wide receivers are always going down with injury. Like, Christian Kirk comes back, then Dontarian Wicks goes out. Romeo Dobbs missed time last year. Like, they all constantly missing time, but they have enough. They have enough wide receiver help, but that tight end position, man, that's a big hole because they were depending on him. He was the number 1 option.
That shit happened on his birthday too.
On his motherfucking birthday. What birthday?
Really tough.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Even if they do make a move for a tight end, I don't know if Green Bay is one of them ones like that.
I really don't think they're
They
serious.
keep saying it, but I don't know. You say you don't think?
I don't think they're serious. There's so many inconsistencies.
But here's the thing. They thought that the Micah move we're 1 hit away. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to take us over.
They're moving like that, right? Yeah, they moving like that. But
even in the games that they've lost, they've been low-scoring affairs where the defense is doing their part. But when you live and die by the defense, you're in a lot of these nip and tuck games where it's 3 points here, 3 points there. You're up 3, down 3. Like, that's the way to lose games. Sometimes
so
when
eventually,
you have a strong defense, that offense is going to have to
Right. And eventually the question will be, was Jordan Love worth the bread?
Oh man, it's a lot of quarterbacks out here who we asking that question about.
No,
Specifically talking about Green Bay right now. So
they should not have paid Jordan Love that money.
But you know why they paid him though? Off of that playoff performance against who? Dallas
Dallas.
Cowboys. Boat raced the Cowboys, or motorboated the Cowboys, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
so
got real.
Motorboat. Whoa.
pause.
Yeah, no
Whoa.
pause necessary. Had his way.
Pause.
Had his way.
Whoa.
Had his way.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
David
yo.
Njoku was what I said also.
yeah, and Njoku to the Packers is definitely
That's the number one there.
yeah, for sure.
The 5 seed in the NFC is the Rams. Sean McVay went on a press conference a couple of days ago and said that they're not anticipating any moves at the deadline. But if they were going to make one, I think Rashid Shaheed would be unreal in that offense. Because you get that deep threat in there, it just opens everything else up for Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams.
Poor Tutu Atwell. Goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you
He-
give him the opportunities, he can already stretch the field.
Yeah, like
just-
what? Yeah, what do you do with Tutu Atwell then?
The tutu train.
Is Tutu Atwell not on IR? Isn't he hurt?
Is he?
Orlando Penner, enjoy Rio
Yeah.
de Janeiro.
Yeah,
Or-
Tutu Atwell.
yeah.
Yeah, Tutu Atwell.
No, Penner.
He's
He's in
I
Rio,
did some
baby.
motorboating a few hours ago.
Enjoy, man. Enjoy.
Orlando Penner is wild, boy.
But they can use some tight end help. I mean, the Rams offense is I mean, it seems like Matthew Stafford and Devontae Adams are finally getting on the same page. Right. It didn't look good a couple weeks ago. So I mean, they have everything buttoned up on the offense. Offense always looks really well oiled. The two-back system that they have, even though I don't know why they give Blake Corum any touches.
He
But
got a lot this past week, man.
So many.
More
Yeah.
than my liking.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams left for like 2 drives.
yeah,
I was so confused.
Then in the red zone, we're throwing the ball as opposed to running the ball with Kyron Williams. Like,
Well,
okay.
let's see what they got in Corum.
yeah.
So
But I think they can afford to kind of tighten up that secondary. But they have a young front seven that's really really good. So, yeah. See, Nunya's a Packers fan. I mean, a Pats fan, and I know we were talking about them needing a wide receiver, but he was saying the Packers could use a big running back, a better tight end. I think what's the man over there?
You don't like Ramondre Stevenson?
Henry.
yeah, Henry's just
Henry he's steady Eddie.
yeah,
He's steady Eddie.
All right.
later stages of his mid to late stages of his career.
Yeah, there's no
Out
high
of
end,
Arkansas, I believe Henry came out of Arkansas. He's always been
and
solid.
there's no high end tight ends that are on the market. Like,
there's no top 10 tight end on the market.
Yeah,
It's David Njoku, who just got his spot taken by a rookie,
right.
and then like Chigakonkwo, who also just got his spot taken by a rookie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Henry is
Okay.
lighter. We need some beef.
Yeah, I'm
Whoa.
leaving that alone.
Whoa.
Halt.
Stop.
That's
Red
the
light.
All right, Al. Let's keep it moving, Al. Let's keep it moving.
The 6th seed in the NFC, the 49ers. Demario Davis from the Saints is my number one for them right now.
Hey, ho.
Linebacker help. He's 36, but he's doing it still, and he's playing at a really high level for a team that's not doing anything.
We talk about linebacker help. They do need linebacker help. What about um, Bradley
Edge
Chubb?
would still be interesting.
Bradley Chubb
Bradley Chubb is
is
there.
linebacker, right?
Yeah, Jermaine Johnson from the Jets
On
would
the
be
Jets.
another one that I'd be interested in.
To replace Bosa.
hmm
The
if
49ers
the
lost
Bengals,
Bosa and Warner, right?
yeah, Bosa and Warner, and Michael Williams is done for the season also, who's their first round pick, who's a D tackle.
And while we're throwing around these wide receivers, they need wide receiver help too. I mean, they haven't had a consistent two wide receivers line up. IU looks like he's taking a year off.
I
This
think
looks like
there was a report saying like they don't want to play him or something because of the contract disputes.
Uh, he got paid though.
Yeah, I don't
Is it
know
a clause?
something. Orlando Pinner said Cam Jordan. I don't think the Saints will move Cam Jordan.
hey, Orlando Pinner also said Tyler Algier. That's actually a good look.
Get him away from Brees Hall, stealing the touches.
You
He's
talking about
no for
Bijan?
Atlanta. For Atlanta.
Bijan.
I don't
Not
think
that's what I meant. Bijan, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
That's what I
Atlanta
meant.
wants to
Get him
move
away from
Algier.
Bijan Robinson.
Yeah,
stealing
but I
the
think
touches.
he could be a lead back
He
for some of
fits
these
that
teams.
system.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Alf. He fits that system. How does he look in a lead role, right? When he's just coming in to for spot duty with Bijan.
He rushed for 1,000 yards last year.
Didn't
That's what I'm
Bijan miss time?
Huh?
Didn't Bijan miss a couple games last year? Or
No, I
Algier rushed for 1,000?
don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think Bijan missed time. But I'm saying I think he's in a system that fits what his skill set.
You're saying
Maybe
Algier.
yeah, I'm talking about Algier as well. So
Okay.
and what I think is
Because he went for a G before they got
Yeah, in
Robinson.
2022 before they got Bijan.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I'm thinking that Atlanta sees the value in Algier and they probably want to keep him. I don't
Yeah,
think
I think they like the 1-2 punch.
I don't think he's a trade candidate. Like most of these teams are trying to go to that, I don't know if you want to call it thunder and lightning, but
Sound like the Knuckles.
yeah. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, shit. If somebody's willing to overpay for Tyler Algier, like what gets him out of Atlanta? What do you think gets him out of Atlanta?
I don't even know what his
A fourth?
value would be.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know.
fourth?
Like, is he in a contract year? Is he already signed?
I believe
No.
he is in contract year.
If he's in a contract year, they better start breaking bread.
Yeah.
Break yourself.
No.
So, all right, next team.
The 7 seed right now is the Lions. Corner help is what I put down because
That's secondary.
that secondary is injured and not very good.
Absolutely.
Rasul does be interesting, and then it looks like he's off the market. But if Rick Woolen gets traded, he's perfect for their system. He would be because they run. Kelvin Shepard over there runs a lot of man coverage, and Rick Woolen is statistically the best man coverage corner in the league the past 5 years.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's their biggest weakness is that secondary. And I don't think it's getting any better. They've looked better this year from an injury standpoint than they did last year. Last year was just they had the west wing of a hospital in the training facility. So
They half the roster was on
yeah,
IR.
it was crazy that they still made the playoffs. Lost Aiden Hutchinson, a bunch of other defensive players, but yeah, they definitely need secondary help. So
Yeah.
okay, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I got 2 more. The Dallas Cowboys and Minka Fitzpatrick.
Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Hey, I think I mentioned that Bong and when we were just talking on some regular shit.
Yeah.
Not on the show, but yeah, I think that would have been a good move
Oh yeah, absolutely.
to pick him up. But
Um, I think that the Cowboys could use Minka Fitzpatrick. They could use Max Crosby, or
Anybody.
they need help at all three levels on defense. They need D line help. They need linebacker help. They need safety help. Minka Fitzpatrick helps clean up a lot of the stuff on the back end of the defense. But man, they were blitzing and still couldn't get home sometimes against a dude that really wasn't trying to move out the pocket.
but see, the
Fuck.
thing about them though is why make a move like that? The Cowboys, I'm saying, why make a move? Period, because you're
It's
not
not.
going to do
It's,
anything.
No,
it's not.
so it's not the move, it's the kind of move. So that's why I'm a big fan of, if you're gonna go make a signing, go get Max Crosby, because Max Crosby is locked up for 3 more
For
years.
years to come, yeah, but
Right.
like
Don't go
if
get
yeah,
Hendrickson.
nothing for like
Because
this year. No,
no, if you're doing a rental, that's bad business. But we know
It-
in the business of bad business. So
but see, on the flip side is, again, there's always get the picks, use your picks, get more picks, right? Look for people who want some of, if it's even a thing, that want some of your players. Maybe somebody wants a Diggs or something like that. Maybe you can
they,
get a bunch of pick, a
they
couple of
made
picks back.
they made Mozzie Smith inactive today in case somebody wants to pick him up.
Hey, but look what. So look at who you just played. Nolan is a beast that was drafted.
Yeah.
If you could start like picking guys like that, like getting some hits like that in the draft, just like how did Philly build their defense? They hit in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Like
But it's
it's
also you
more
gotta
than
have
one way to skin a cat, as
but
the
if you
old country folks say.
if you
Absolutely.
if you're good at drafting like Philly is, you're gonna win some, you lose some, you hit on some, you don't. But it's easier for them to trust their process. The Cowboys have struck out so many times in drafting defensive players that now I'd rather have somebody that's already established. I know his body of work. I've seen him on an NFL level, and I trust what he can do because I don't have to evaluate Max Crosby's talent. I know it's there. So if you have to overpay to get a Max Crosby, but you still pay less than the 2 firsts you got from Micah, it's a win. So if I give up a first and a second for Max Crosby, I'm okay with that.
I don't know.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like the draft, you drafted Mozzie Smith, you drafted Taco Charlton, you drafted Schoonmaker. Y'all keep drafting these motherfuckers from Michigan. None of them ever pan out.
But how much are you
When they
paying? How much are you paying Crosby? Is what I'm saying.
You paying Crosby probably less than what the market value is right now.
But how
And what
much
I'm
are
saying
you
is,
paying him? Because
what,
then you have to look at, are you going to uh re-sign Pickens? Are you giving him an extension? Like, remember, we were talking even the Micah Parsons situation. If you would have given him too much money, now all the pot is concentrated with 3 players. You don't have money to give to these other guys, so you're crippling yourself. Like,
it's
I don't know.
but you have a bona fide stud at each level. I will go so far as to say that what the Cowboys need at edge is probably Max Crosby is probably a better fit for what the Cowboys need than what Micah Parsons was, because Micah Parsons was undersized, so he was a specialist. He can get there. He can hunt the fuck out the quarterback just off of sheer will and bendability, like Von Miller. But Max Crosby can stop the run a little bit, and he can hunt the quarterback. He's a big boy. He ain't. When you look at
I don't
Max
have no
Crosby,
disagreement with you there. And maybe you didn't hear what I'm saying. I'm just saying you still gonna have to you in a situation where you can't let Pickens go. You got to pay him. You got to
Right.
keep Pickens around.
Right.
Like so.
So
Go ahead.
so that's where if you're a good organization, and we're not. That's the problem. At the end of the day, that's the problem is that we're not a good organization. If you're a good organization, you realize that you're going to pay Max Crosby less than what you would have had to pay Micah. Right? For next year, we start with a franchise for Pickens. Like Pickens, you'll eventually get yours, but right now, we just put that as a placeholder. We'll franchise you until we can figure out a deal for you. But let's get this thing rolling with Max Crosby because then if it looks good, it makes it easier to bite the bullet when it's time to pay Pickens. That's what a real organization would do. We're not that. I never claimed to be that. So I know that they'll fuck it up and they won't even get Max Crosby. We're going to wake up tomorrow morning and we're going to have Trey Hendrickson and we're going to give up like a first and a second for him on some goofy
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
And they have to pay his goofy ass at the end of the year. But anyways, Alf, let's keep it rolling. Last team, right?
Last team, I got the Chicago Bears trading for Seahawks edge rusher Boye Mafe. They just had Dio Odeyingbo go down, and he's done. I think he's on IR. So they need help off the edge. Mafe has 0 production this year, 0 sacks, 2 QB hits. He's done basically nothing but get pressure and stop the run. But it's a contract year. He's probably going to be pretty cheap because he's not producing. And you need help, and I think he's capable of that.
And it'll probably light a fire under him if he's
If he gets
sent
moved,
somewhere
yeah.
else.
Again, I go back to the Jets. That's in the other conference. Jets, Titans, Miami Dolphins. These teams are sellers.
Oh God.
They're selling. Like, go get some players off those rosters. Again, I think that the Chicago offense is well put together. The biggest question mark to me is the quarterback. But as far as scheming and like just looking like a competent offense, they have all the pieces. They have two-headed monster at the running back with a Monangai coming on late. What's the status?
Hey.
What's the status of your boy that was the starting running back?
DeAndre
Swift?
Swift.
Yeah, Swift. He missed this game.
Out of Georgia, another beast.
What's his status though?
I don't know what his status is.
I have no clue. He was close to playing, so I would assume that he is probably back next week.
Orlando Penner says, Alf, I wasn't familiar with your game. Your Nigerian name pronunciation is on point.
Yes, entirely. I had no clue.
Oh shit.
Hey, Alf, Orlando Penner, Kirk Cousins reunion tour in Washington would do numbers.
That would be terrible.
Don't do
That
that.
would completely ruin their franchise.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because they're paying him $40 million a year. The whole idea of Jaden Daniels is he's a rookie that's making no money.
Yeah.
So you're going to pay Kirk Cousins $40 million a year to be the backup and completely ruin having a cheap quarterback.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, and
No.
I hate to say this. Well, I don't really hate to say this. Kirk Cousins,
He's washed.
I don't think he's washed.
I think he's getting a raw deal.
I don't think he's washed. Kirk Cousins at this point in time may be the better option for Atlanta right now.
Me and KP talked about this on I think it was an episode you weren't here. And I was telling KP, Kirk didn't look good because he basically came off the street. Like Kirk Cousins he's been doing a lot of scout team stuff. He's one of the guys that's doodling plays for his son's Pop Warner team on the sideline during games for sure, guaranteed. So I think if you give him first team reps in a couple of weeks, that offense looks better because Michael Penix is just too up and down. Too up and down.
Yeah,
Too up.
and that's not to say that Penix won't be good. You know, it's just right now is he better than Cousins? I
No,
can't definitively say yeah he is. It's just one of those cases where they drafted him high, they sat
Kirk,
him, and now they're like it's time to roll with him.
no, let me tell you what happened, DP. Kirk Cousins went on a skid last year, and the team didn't want to lose the fan base, so they turned to Penix. Kirk Cousins, remember he had he had some bad games late. Like
He started out
Yeah,
okay though.
yeah,
he started out good,
Yeah, he
not
started
okay.
out
He
yeah,
started out,
but remember, what I'm saying is when they drafted Penix, it was almost like a surprise because you just made the move to get Cousins.
It
oh, it
was.
wasn't almost. It was definitely a surprise.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You
that
just
shit was
made the
shocking.
move. You just made the move to get Cousins.
Yeah,
Now you draft Penix, but I'm assuming they looked at it as best available type guy, whatever.
That's
Not
what I would have
position,
thought.
not based on position. They probably had him high on the board, like we think he's the best guy, right? So they take Penix. When you make a move like that,
yeah.
you
Gotta
have to play him. Like
I mean,
when Cousins, like you say, when Cousins opened the door for it, you damn right. Like go
come
ahead
on
and do
in.
right. So, but does that mean that he's better? I don't know. I'm not saying that he is right
my
now.
my problem with Atlanta is so now you have a $40 million. What they pay Kirk Cousins? He didn't get paid 40. I think he's getting paid something like 25 or 30 million.
Oh,
He's
making
getting
like
paid.
No, I think it was. I know it was like 100 guaranteed, but now he's sitting on the bench doing nothing. Move off of him. It's almost like you don't really believe in Penix. So the moment he falls back, you're gonna go back to Kirk. Like if you're gonna go with the younger quarterback, you got to go all in. You see
Yeah,
what they did with Jordan Love. They said, Jordan, you can sit for a couple years, which is why Green Bay had to pull the trigger on paying for him after only seeing him for one season in a playoff run because they had already exhausted that rookie, the free trial, that
Mhm.
7 days. Hey man, the credit card payment's about to come due and the trial is about to be over. Now it's time to put the credit card information in. So,
Hey,
when you sit somebody for too long, I guess, that's the risk you run. But anyways, man, Alf, we appreciate you, bro, for rocking with us for the last hour and damn near 40 minutes. And really providing us with some insight into what should happen, what could happen by tomorrow's deadline. The deadline is at what time?
1 p.m. PST.
1 p.m. West Coast time, 1 p.m. Dodger time. So I normally don't take us out of here. So DP or KP, I don't know. Y'all got the signature lines and shit. The balloons,
them shits ain't working tonight.
Yeah.
you're working. You ain't
Them
got
shits ain't working tonight. What the fuck is going on with them balloons?
They always work.
Hold
man.
on.
And the other hand,
They
Oh
always
shit.
work.
working.
Man, let me find out them shits is fingerprint.
This motherfucker can't get them mother. Oh shit.
There
There
we
we
Yeah.
go. There we go.
Yeah, they
All
need-
right,
they-
y'all.
They needed the scan of you.
Yeah, 2 peas in the bong, y'all. We out.
Peace.
See y'all.